Most people spend their entire lives waiting. Waiting to be seen. Waiting to be chosen. Waiting for approval, applause, or validation. But the rare few, they stop waiting. They decide to choose themselves. And that single decision, to turn inward instead of outward, changes everything. You weren't born to be a reflection of someone else's expectations. You weren't meant to trade your peace for approval or your energy for attention. Yet we do it, again and again. We twist ourselves to fit in, to be accepted, to feel worthy, and somewhere along that path, we forget who we truly are. Part 2. The shift. Then comes a moment, quiet but powerful, when something inside you says, "No more." You stop chasing validation and start creating value. You stop waiting to be chosen and start choosing yourself. You realize that real confidence isn't built on being admired. It's built on being aligned. Aligned with your truth, your purpose, your principles. That's the shift. The world loses its hold on you the moment your worth stops depending on it. Part 3. The becoming people will doubt you. They'll question you. They'll try to pull you back into who you once were. But remember this. They only recognize the version of you that serves their comfort, not your growth. Keep walking. Keep evolving. Because one day, the same people who dismissed you will call you disciplined, focused, unshakable. And by then, their opinion won't matter, because you'll already know exactly who you are. Part 4. The discipline of becoming. The truth is, choosing yourself isn't a one-time act. It's a daily decision, a quiet discipline that repeats itself every morning you wake up, because the world will keep testing you. It'll whisper doubts, distractions, temptations to fall back into who you were. And every time, you'll have to choose, again, to stay aligned. Not with comfort, not with approval, but with purpose. See, growth isn't loud. It's not fireworks and applause. It's silent, found in the moments no one sees. When you keep going after failure, when you stay calm through chaos, when you show up, even when it's hard. That's where strength is built. That's where peace is found. Because the real victory isn't becoming what others admire. It's becoming someone you respect. Part 5. The power of solitude. There comes a point when your silence becomes your strength. When you no longer need to prove, explain, or convince. You just live, aligned, calm, certain. Because solitude, it's not loneliness, it's clarity. It's where distractions fade and truth finally speaks. Most people fear being alone because it exposes what they've been avoiding. Their thoughts, their pain, their purpose. But the ones who face it, they evolve. They learn that peace isn't found in noise. It's found in understanding yourself. The world glorifies attention. But wisdom, it's built in isolation, when no one's watching, when it's just you and your discipline. So don't fear the quiet. Embrace it. Because in solitude, you don't lose people. You find yourself. At some point, life will test you. Not loudly, but quietly. Not with chaos, but with waiting. And that waiting will reveal who you truly are. Anyone can act strong when life moves fast. But real strength is shown when nothing moves, when doors stay closed, when answers don't come, when progress feels invisible, yet you stay grounded. That's the kind of strength Stoics spoke of, not the strength to fight everything, but the strength to endure anything. You stop reacting. You start observing. You stop forcing. You start trusting. And that stillness becomes power. Because sometimes the most courageous thing you can do is not to rush, not to chase, not to break, but to remain unmoved, focused, certain. That's how storms are survived, not through resistance, but through calm. Part 7. The Rebirth. Every storm you survive changes you, not instantly, not dramatically, but quietly, deep beneath the surface. Pain has a way of shaping you, not into who you were, but into who you were meant to become. You start to see things differently. What once broke you now builds you. What once scared you now strengthens you. Because the lessons hidden inside the struggle were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to awaken you. This is rebirth. It's not loud. It's not a sudden rise. It's the quiet realization that you no longer move from fear. You move from purpose. The old you needed approval. The new you only needs alignment. The old you chased control. The new you trusts the process. You've been broken, yes, but now you're unshakable. Part 8. The Unshakable Mind. Peace isn't found when life gets easier. It's found when your mind gets stronger. Because the truth is, life will always test you. People will always shift. Plans will always change. But when your inner world is steady, the outer world loses its power. The Stoics knew this. You can't control events, only your response. And that single truth separates the free from the fearful. So train your mind to remain calm under pressure, to see obstacles not as punishment, but as practice. Every challenge is a chance to sharpen your spirit. When your mind becomes unshakable, nothing outside of you can break you. The weight you carry. Everyone carries something heavy. Regret, pain, expectation, loss. but the difference lies in how you carry it. Some let it crush them. Others use it to build endurance. See, your weight isn't your weakness. It's your training. It's shaping your patience, your strength, your depth. Don't curse the burden. Understand it. It's teaching you how to stand taller, how to walk with grace under pressure. Because strength isn't built by escaping the weight. It's built by learning to carry it differently. At some point you'll realize, not everything needs closure. Not every ending deserves a reason. Some things just fade, and that's okay. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about giving peace a place to grow. You can't receive new blessings while gripping old pain. You can't move forward while dragging what's behind you. So release what's gone. Forgive what hurt. Detach from what drains. Because freedom isn't found in control. It's found in surrender. One day, you'll stop running from your reflection. You'll face yourself, fully, honestly, without excuse. That's where transformation begins. Not when you fix the world, but when you understand your role in it. You'll see your flaws, your fears, your patterns, not as shame, but as lessons. Every version of you existed for a reason. Every mistake was a teacher. The mirror doesn't judge. It reveals. And once you accept what you see, you can finally become who you're meant to be. A warrior isn't someone who never falls. It's someone who never stays down. You've been knocked down before. You've doubted, stumbled, broken. But look at you. You're still here, still breathing, still fighting. That's what makes you powerful. Not perfection, but persistence. The Stoics believed in amor fati. Love your fate. Not just endure it, love it. Because everything that happened, even the pain, was preparing you for strength. You are not behind. You are becoming. Most people wait for motivation, but the wise, they build momentum. The fire you seek isn't out there. It's within, and it grows when you act with purpose, not comfort. Discipline is the fuel. Focus is the flame. Every small act of consistency is proof that you no longer need to feel ready. You are ready. When the fire burns from within, you stop chasing light. You become it. In a world that moves too fast, your power lies in stillness. Not every battle needs your energy. Not every noise deserves your reaction. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stay grounded, silent, aware. Because when you master stillness, chaos becomes your teacher, not your captor. That's when peace stops being a feeling and becomes your foundation. After all the lessons, after the silence, after the storms, you return home. Not to the same place, but to a stronger version of yourself. You no longer seek validation. You no longer chase peace. You carry it everywhere you go, because you've learned the greatest truth: you were never lost. You were just becoming. And now you've arrived.